Hi guys, so this is going to be a very quick video. So ordinarily I wouldn't make this video, but I've had a lot of requests from people saying, please, what do I pack when coming to the UK as an international student? What do I carry? What do I pack? And I felt like it's going to be a no-brainer. Like, I mean, everybody should know what to pack, right? Anyways, I still decided I needed to make this video just so that some people would not come and say, oh God, if I knew I would have carried this, I would have carried it. So what should be in your checklist? Some of the things or some of the most important things you should come with when you're coming to the UK, especially as an international student. Okay, that's basically what this video is about. It's going to be a very, fast, straight to the point thing. Okay, so the very first thing, and most important are your documents. Now, I like the way the UK is structured. Like when applying to jobs, you don't have to present a physical document. You don't have to go with a physical. Everything is digital, but right, you need to have like an online copy. I've said in several videos, like scan all of your documents, have like a copy you upload to your drive or your iCloud, whatever, but just have an online copy. It wouldn't also still hurt if you have a physical copy. Who are you leaving all those documents for in Nigeria? Yeah. So the reason you should carry them is not because you probably need them. You most likely would not have to submit. In fact, nobody asks you to bring a physical copy of your document for citing or anything you get. So have a copy of your documents, but then come with it because who you won't leave that degree certificate where you hustle for Uniport or for UNN or for whichever school you went to, who you won't leave them for. Okay, carry all of them. Of course, carry your passport. Everybody knows they should have their passport. You have your cars, your physical cars document if you want. You have your visa, whatever. Of course, everybody has their visas on their passport, whatever. Carry all of your documents. Like I said, don't be scared. Even when you get to the point of entry and they'll ask you for, you can always show them on your phone and they're cool. It's not like Nigeria where they insist, I want to see the physical copy. Okay. So yeah, your document is the most important thing to carry. Okay. That's one. Secondly, another thing that is also quite as important as the first is your clothes, because of course you will not go naked. Now, but with your clothes, be careful of the kind of clothes you come with. For instance, people coming in January are coming almost at the peak of winter, not almost at the peak of winter. Even those coming in September, anyways. Either ways, you're about to meet cold. So you need to come with thick clothes. Most of your light clothes, you probably would not wear them until summer. So I feel like you shouldn't pack a lot of clothes. Well, it depends on if you're so fashion conscious. You can still come here to get clothes, but the most important clothes you should carry are number one, thick clothes, and of course, church clothes. If you're a very churchy person, just know that making sewing Ankara in the UK it's expensive, and of course, sewing it from Nigeria and bringing it here is expensive. Probably would do that, but maybe not immediately. It will take a few months before you now settle in and say, okay, I need to make a new dress. So those are your beautiful Ankara. Bring them because you're going to miss them. If you attend church, if you always go to church or go to events, bring those your Ankara because you will miss them. But don't pack your bags with regular light clothes because you would most likely not wear them. This is winter, okay? So thick clothes and your church clothes, your Ankara, those your beautiful native wears. Or no keep out, no dash am anybody carry come. The next thing is food. Food is very important. Food is life. But like I always say, food is cheap in the UK. If you're very fanatical about African food, like you must eat egusi, you must eat obono, you must eat those, of course, you need to carry those things. But you should carry things like egusi, obono, palm oil. Very important to get good palm oil for this country. A serious connection. The particular oil I bought, and my friend encouraged me to buy. After that one finished, I honestly haven't seen that oil. It's only the oil I currently use now is one that my former friend gave me. Like it was a lot, so I'm still using it. So after that one, I honestly don't know what I'll do with palm oil to be honest, because that particular one my friend recommended for me is like the best in the UK, and everybody keeps saying is the best. But now I think the law of supply and demand is happening to that oil, and because a lot of people demand for that oil, you no go see them. And the other ones that we see in the market, they say people that who have used it said it's really terrible. So if you can carry oil, but make sure it has congealed. Make sure it is, I don't know, block. You know how palm oil they use block. Cage them well. Use sellotape. You know how they wrap it well so that those immigration people will not see. Because if they see those people, two things, they'll either force you to keep it behind or they would, you know what I mean. But if you package it well, they're not that smart, so they would not say. Maybe me talk am, you get. So if you package it well, they'll not know what is inside, but just package it well. And of course, carry fish because fish is expensive. The things I'm asking you to come with are things that are expensive here. So you just know that when you come, you don't just start. It's not like you cannot afford them on a normal day, of course, but it's not something that you want to just come and start buying immediately. But at least settle down first before you get. But you see fish, you see palm oil, you see obono, egusi. Egusi is actually not too expensive, well, by my judgment anyway. So yeah, carry those things. But don't bother with Gary. Well, you can bring Gary, but a kg of Gary here is about 3.9 pounds. Just call it 4 pounds, which for me is not bad. I don't know how well some people shall sabi eat, but for me, I feel like Gary is a waste of space, like waste of kg. You can use that to carry something else instead of Gary. Like for instance, I buy a kg of gari and in over a month I'm still eating it. So why would I want to waste 2 kg in my box to bring gari? Okay, so gari is cheap here. So, but just another thing before I forget, spices. You don't get all of those native spices. If you're somebody that uses uda, all those native, what do they call all of them? Uziza seed, uziza, all those kind of, native spices come with them, because not like you will not see, but they're expensive in African stores. Africa, in fact, if you enter an African store, that's when you will say, I shouldn't have been in the UK. I shouldn't have come here, because the prices are outrageous. So get those things at least before you now start buying them. You probably will start working and you have money, so you're like, okay, no problem, I can buy it. Because when you come, you'll be doing a lot of conversion. With that conversion will not let you buy those things. You eat British foods by force, because the conversion will make you feel like, okay, so yeah, food, we have clothes, documents. So what's the next thing you should pack in your box? The next thing is skincare. So like I always say, you don't want to come and start buying those things here. Skincare products here are not expensive. Yes, take me for my word. You go to stores, you see all of the things you buy in Nigeria, like the simple products, the CeraVe, and good enough. All the products here are authentic. So buy your skincare, bring them from Nigeria. Not really, because it's just because when you come here, you start converting and converting, and you start feeling like, so come with your skincare. At least those skincare should last you for about a month plus, depending on the quantity you bought before you now start buying. Skincare is really important. You don't want to come here and start running helter skelter. Mind you, if it's a skincare product you're already used to, like body care or whatever, your body has to really adjust to the UK environment before you now start changing and start using UK products. Or basically just buy your good skincare products from Nigeria. That's good though. Yeah, of course, your skincare is very important. Another thing that is important is your hair care product. Buy your shampoo, buy your conditioner, your hair cream, your what, especially if you have a natural hair. Now, mind you, most of the products they sell here, if not all of the products, okay, they are for silky hairs. Okay, so now, like, I've seen a couple of products for natural hairs in hair shops, but then they're not really so expensive. Things are not so expensive in the UK, but just that you are new and you have this tendency to want to convert, start to convert. But all those things are, to be honest, to be fair, they are not expensive. Okay, so your hair care products, your shampoo, your conditioner, bring your, if you have stretcher, all of those things, very important. You see, my sister made me leave my dryers, my hair dryer, my blow dryer. But to be honest, you can come with those things, because buying those things here, I think those few electronics things are kind of not too expensive anyways, but you can get them on TikTok shop. But if you already have them, there's no point having to come here buying them all over again. You can just pack them. Those things are lightweight, they're not too heavy. Okay, my sister made me forget leave my blow dryer and my stretcher because she wanted to achieve them. She said, they will not let you carry your, but people carried it. So you can carry those things, carry your hair, especially if you have emphasis on those people who have natural hair. You guys, I don't know what my hair is doing at this point. So I was using Nature's Gentle Touch. That's what I came with, but that one has finished. So I'm just using a regular shampoo and conditioner. I don't know that to say those things are making my hair fall off, but if you are listening to this and you have a natural hair, carry your natural hair shampoo. At least before it finishes, you now start to decide if you would import, if you would send from Nigeria, if you would whatever, or you just basically use theirs. Okay. So I said I was going to ask, in case of the natural hair girl is already in the UK watching this video, which shampoo and conditioner do you even actually use? Because like I said, I just bought a general one over the counter. I think I got it for like, I don't know, but my hair is just not it's not it. So if you are already in the UK, which natural hair products do you use? So maybe I can try them. In Nigeria, I use Nature's Gentle Touch. That's what I came with. But now it has finished, and I am at this point I don't even care anyways. But if you tell me, I could try to get it. Okay, so hair care products, very important. The next thing you should get is footwear. So now when you come here, because it's winter, most of the time, 100% of the time, you'll be wearing sneakers. So if you have sneakers, you can come with sneakers. If you don't have sneakers, that's fine. You can get affordable sneakers at Primark. Okay, so you can get sneakers, come with sneakers, and most importantly, like I said, with the Ankara for church, you can come with your church shoes. You can always wear tight leggings inside to cover your legs, but come with your church shoes, because those shoes, they are not so expensive here, but on Primark you can get them for, like, all of those koi shoe, you know what I mean? I be silhouettes. Koi shoe, koi shoe now is from like 25 pounds, 20 something pounds basically. And if you can't calculate and you go come they say, how I won't buy one shoe. So if you have that fine koi shoe from Nigeria, bring it, so that you use it to go to church with your Ankara, your beautiful Ankara. You don't want to come here to start buying, okay? So you can just come with two or one, then probably later you can always get new ones from stores. So footwear is important. footwear. Don't come with a lot of slippers, because even during summer, you will not wear like open, you know when I mean slippers, open toe slippers, because even during summer, the weather is not really that hot. It's just normal. So I don't know how many times. I can't even remember. I don't know if I wore my normal open sandals during summer up to 3 times, because even though it's summer, cold will still catch you, cold will still enter your leg. So you still need to wear cover up. So all those things that exposes your legs so much, you may not really need them. Well, maybe for you, but for me, during summer, cold self still they catch. So I don't really expose my legs that much for too long. Okay. Yeah. So footwear is important. Another thing that is important is your basic routine drugs. Now, you can get paracetamol, you can get loratadine, you can get basic drugs over the counter, but you can't get antibiotics unless it is recommended by GP. So a lot of people come here with antibiotics knowing that before you get antibiotics, your GP has to recommend. If they don't recommend that, nobody will sell it over the counter. But you see normal paracetamol, normal pain reliefs, normal ibuprofen, all of those things, you can get them over the counter. Like what's this thing they call this cream, there are neurogesic and the likes, you can always get them over the counter. But if you're coming still come with those routine drugs, because they are not those trust me, they are not expensive here. Like loratadine, paracetamol, a card of paracetamol is like 30 something pence. It's not up to £8, it's not even up to 50 pence. Okay, so all those drugs are cheap. But if you know those kind of drugs you take routinely, you can come with them. Don't worry about all this vitamin C. Well, if you want to, vitamin C and all of those, they are also not expensive here. For instance, I got vitamin C and D, three of them for like £5. So funny enough, some drugs are even more expensive in Nigeria. Like vitamin D is way more expensive in Nigeria than here. And this effervescent vitamin C is super expensive in Nigeria than here. So you see your vitamin C, you see your vitamins, you see your supplements, you can come here to buy them. Trust me, they're very affordable compared to Nigeria. That's the irony. Compared to Nigeria. Okay, so that's for basic routine drugs. And of course, the final thing, and also equally important, is your gadgets. See, if you're a content creator, you have all of these tripod and all, carry them, come. It's not like you can't buy them here, but they would look expensive to you, at least for the first few weeks or months you come here. Carry your gadgets, don't leave it for anybody, don't let anybody. If your ring, of course, ring light is big, is heavy, but if you have all of this portable tripod, even lights, if you get, as the light go small, you squeeze and put inside your bag, because by the time you want to start buying them here, your morale for content creation will die. Of course, come with your laptop if you have laptops, because some people, I remember when I came to the UK, I said, when before, while I was coming, I was like, I come to the UK, I'll change my laptop, I'll carry the old one when you get first they come, because as they switch from mouth, not be so they, when you come, your eyes go open. Like for the first few weeks, your eyes go open, you will say, hey, now so they be, you get. So if your laptop is still serving you, maybe not perfect yet, and your younger ones don't, they pitch you say, hey, keep it, when you go you buy another one. Now lie, yo, nah lie, you go, your eye go see something small before you go see money to buy another one. So come with all of those gadgets, provided they are still serving you. Even your phone, don't go dash person your phone, say when you come you go buy iPhone 17. Okay. Come with those gadgets, the most important ones, of course. And then, like I said, don't overpack. Don't make sure you carry a little of the most important things you get. Don't have a lot of clothes and then a few food, or a lot of foods then no clothes, that kind of thing. Try to strike a balance. Don't forget that the most important thing is your documents, especially if you're coming here as an international student. That's what is bringing you. Some people go even leave their most important docs. Some people don't have online copies of their document, but then carry gari, carry okporoko, carry catfish, carry dry fish, all the species of fish in the river, they carry am for bag. Mm. Anyways, enough. A word is enough for the wise. I be enough is a word for the wise. Anyone you want to take it, but anyways, that's what I wanted to tell you in this video. Thank you for listening, and of course, remember that I have a target. I have a target to hit 50,000 subscribers this year, 50,000 organic subscribers. So if you're watching this video, one way you can help me achieve is by liking this video. And of course, when you like this video, don't stop there. If you've not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Don't even also stop there. You can also tell your friends that, oh, there's one channel I wanted to watch and there's one channel I want to subscribe. Share this video, share my channel, and let them subscribe to my channel. Okay, so that's what I say, let me bring to your attention. Yeah, new guys, you guys should bring did I say crayfish? No, bring crayfish. I don't know what the crayfish here tastes like, but you see that authentic, at least the crayfish my former friend gave me, that crayfish, I feel use that crayfish for more than a year. I'm not even kidding. I think it's a whole pint of crayfish, a whole pint. Yes, that's what he, or maybe two pints, because it feel, you guys have seen that video. It was almost the full Ziploc bag. Okay, so yeah, come with crayfish. At least if you buy that quantity, you use it for up to a year. Okay, so yeah, Thank you so much once again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Yes.